Greetings, I'm Sir Vainglory, and welcome to part 14 of my campaign in the Fireforged Empires mod for Total War Attila. So here we are, playing as the British-Gallic Roman Empire, and we hold the whole of Britannia Superior, as well as Lindum in Britannia Inferior, and we've just recently kicked the Caledonians out of Eildon. So we're at war with the Caledonians, and they called the Attila, their allies, into the war, but their full stacks, such as they have left, are over on the mainland of Europe just now. So I can't see them, but we don't need to worry about them. So the focus for me is just consolidating my hold on Britannia. So this army is recruiting because we're expecting a rebellion in Britannia Superior. The turn after this. And up here, this army can't recruit at the moment. Can you hire any mercs? No. So we're working away on Eildon. Still need to convert the village to Colonia, but we need 4,000 gold for that, and we've only got... Well, if I don't spend any money, we'll have enough next turn. Question is, do I want to spend any money? I'm not going to improve the logging camp. Need to demolish the farmstead so that I can turn it into fields. I think I need. In here, what's food like? Food's okay there just now. Could go with the baptistry, but then I won't get the Colonia next turn. To be honest, I think I can wait on the Colonia up there. Let's get the baptistry for growth and public order. Down in here. Yeah, let's spend the money. I want to get... I can't get it. No, hang on. What am I looking for here? Workshop. That's it right there. Couldn't see it for looking at it. Castra Stativa. So that I can already recruit decent cav. I want to get decent infantry as well. So I think I might actually cancel the baptistry, come back down here and go for that instead. Takes only 2 turns. Right. We're at the end of the turn, so before we move on, let's have a quick look in here. Magnus Tranquillus, you could go into the Magister Officiorum. That reduces recruitment costs for cav, which I'm not doing just now anyway. Let's put you there. Decimus, we'll put you in as the Commissary Militaris, I think. Recruitment cost goes down, replenishment goes up, integrity goes up, upkeep cost goes down, yeah. Put you in there. Vindonius, you're where you are. Quintus, you can't do anything. Your influence is only 12, you need 20 for that. Power's 38, I like to keep it around about 40 at this point of the campaign at least, for the extra public order and loyalty. And we'll have a quick look at diplomacy, just to pester the Western Roman Empire again. Ask for trade. No, fair enough. Yeah, I don't think the Dukes are going to trade with us for quite some time. Anyway, let's end the turn then. Move on. So the Caledonians, the Abdanians, the Picts and the Attila are all allied in one way or another. And I do expect the Picts to get called into the war as well. They're the strongest of the Celtic factions, if you like. So maybe I should take the opportunity to go to war with them. They've got, I think, at least 2 full stacks, again on mainland Europe. We've got a small stack here, less than a half stack. I think I'll go up and I'll have a look around Tuesis and see if they've got another army up there defending their homeland, their capital. Let's just wait. This is out of the way. Okay, rebellion imminent. We knew that was coming. Magnus Galerius, political favours for you. Decimus, political favours also. Got our Municipium in Londinium, and we completed the demolition of the farmstead. We got all the recruits in this army. So don't know where the rebellion is going to pop, obviously. I'm going to move you slightly further west. Just in case we need to come beyond Corinium. You should still be able to get to Caledonian from there. And we'll put you into winter quarters. Which money have I got? 3,800. I don't need to recruit anything else for this army, just to deal with rebellion when it pops, so we'll leave that. Send you up to have a look at Tuesis, but before I do, I can't demonstrate it there, but if you look down here at this army, we could recruit these units that have got the little owl in a different coloured background. These are special units introduced in the mod, so you could have a few of these in an army and send it out as a scouting army. They move faster. As I understand it, they move faster than a normal field army. So that would have been ideal up here to go and scout out Tuesis. But as it is, Magnus can walk up to the border. Right, he's got another force there. And recruiting more units. I've got 8 at the moment. How many's in this? You've got 8 as well. Yeah. I think it'd probably be best if I declared war on the Picts. Not this turn, but next. If they continue south, down in here somewhere, this army could deal with them. And if this army does get any stronger, well, actually, I don't want to take them on up near Tuesis. If this army moves south, that would be ideal. If it came down around Eildon, that other army stopped round about here. We could come out and attack that. And then go up and besiege Tuesis. So I think I'm going to offer to join the Western Roman Empire's war against the Picts. Probably in a couple of turns. You stay there, you're good up there. I can afford to... Actually, I want the farms in here, do I not? The fields, sorry. Yeah, take the fields. And then, historically, the English... Well, it's a bit unfair, perhaps. The Scottish landowners, a few hundred years after when this is set, they come up and they evicted a lot of the population from Scotland, the Lowlands and the Highlands, and they replaced them with sheep because you get more money from sheep. So I'm going to stick to historical accuracy from that perspective, and we'll go for the sheep flock in there next. I still can't do this, so I could improve the woodcutter. But I think I will come back to the Latin baptistry here. And that still would give me 5,000 next turn. Could improve this. That's a bit expensive though. Why is that needing repaired? Missed that before. Anyway, got it now. And possibly could recruit another unit in there. Still can't recruit this army, I don't think. No. We can get some mercenaries now at least. Unless the Picts pick them up.
At your command.
These guys only take one turn. Yeah, let's get another one of those. And we should still have enough for our Colonia next time. Okay, come back in here. Decimus, you're there. Vindonius, let's have you go for that office. And Quintus, you still can't get in as a dux. Still at 38%, so that's fine. And once again, ask the Romans for trade. I might be able to get trade from them if I were to join the war. So Picts are there. Still moderate. But that's probably what I'll try to do when the time is right. For now though, we move on. The rebellion popped over towards Corinium. And that Caledonians main stack is here, but that other Pictish army looked like it did move south. I might forget about attacking the rebels just now, and if I can, bring this army north of Londinium down to attack the Picts here. And then we can go and deal with the rebels. Yeah, I think I do need to try and clear the Picts out of Britannia now. The Picts are at war with the Western Roman Empire. I don't know if they're at war with anybody else. Ideally they would be at war with Gaul or somebody across on the continent. Okay, Vindonius got into that office. This is the new army that's come south.
Commander.
Do we have any sort of garrison in here? Just the governor. Why did we not get our 4,000? I had calculated it out and we were getting 4,030 odd, if not more. Raiding in Corinium, but of course, the buggers. Castra Stativa is built in Londinium. Fields are complete in Eildon, as is the the Latin Shrine. Gained architect. Reduced cost for military buildings. And an artist. Nice. Who's loyal? Vindonius. Good shortage in Britannia Superior. Quintus gains a rank. Right, I think we do need to take this opportunity. Can you reach them? Damn it. Actually, you can't reach the rebels either. What do I do? We're going to leave the rebels. What's the garrison like over here? Terrible. Right, but I need to leave them anyway. I want to come after the Picts. So let's bring this army. Actually, if you forced march, can you get into Londinium? You can. That's fine then.
Ready for orders.
That other army got down as far as Lindum. And it's next turn. Let's bring you down here.
At your command.
And then fortify there. And then hopefully if this army comes south, you're able to come down and engage it with support from the garrison here, which isn't too bad. Righty. I don't suppose you can recruit. No. Gonna pick up these guys just now. They're expensive, but they're necessary.
At your command.
I'm not going to get them now. We'll pick up mercenaries if we need them down from Lindum. But for now, 1800 for that. I think that's worth it. We'll get it underway. Still got 2,000 left. Cattle herd probably don't want right now. I could always demolish that. Do it that way and start from scratch again. We've got the food. How long does it take to build? 3 turns. That's 4 turns. Yeah, we'll just hold off then. Try and keep our money for definite this time. We'll get the Colonia next time out. And who's not in an office then? You can now go in as ducks. The usual annoying question to the Romans. And rejected once again. Right, okay, let's move on. Let's almost move on. Quintus, you're our governor up in Eildon. So I guess we want 1 point in there and then 1 in here to improve public order. I don't think I'm going to be constructing military buildings up here. We'll take the artist for the public order then. In here. Just a wooden sword for a research rate. That's not any use to you.
Ready for orders.
How much does this cost me? 1800. I could save 180 if I wait a turn. I don't think it's really worth it. Go back to that, but let's have a look at the governor. And construction cost, minus 10% for military buildings, you take that. And there's 5% there as well. Right, no. Leave you as you are. Okay, let's move on. Okay, the Picts do continue south. Caledonians they're going after the Western Romans. That's where they're headed. Langobards of hammered Gaul. It's a bit of a worry that I don't think the Caledonians would come back and populate this. The Pictish army I think is far too small to do that. I don't want the Caledonians getting a foothold. Well, unless... No, I'd rather they just died off. Gaul are our friends at the moment, or at least our trade partners. Failed a mission, spread religion to the majority of this region, London. Yeah, well, that was never going to happen given where we started from. Let's decree that for now. Rebellion of the Saurians. The Saurians, true-born robbers and pirates living in Asia Minor, revolted against the Roman authorities and began to plunder and ravage local settlements. Good stuff. They're continuing to raid. We've got our Latin baptistry in Lindum. And Good Spring. Okay. Still can't see what they have. If you go into normal stance, you can't reach them.
Ready for orders.
I was hoping to get that army this time out. I think I'm going to have to go for it anyway. What I'll do is come up here, check out, do they have another army? They don't. Okay, in that case, you're taking attrition there, aren't you? In that case, come back into Alder then. We'll send you north next time. Actually, I could let this army come further south and then hit it with this army here. I think we'll do that. Let's come over and drive off these rebels at least. Are you going to stand and fight? Okay, well, let's have a fight then. I don't want horrendous casualties here from the auto-resolve. They've only got the one unit of infantry, plus their general, obviously. Okay, start deployment. Nicely straight ahead of us. Let's organise you like so. And just stay where you are, actually. We'll have... Can we do that, please? Archers on either side of our crossbowmen. Skirmish mode there. Just have you guys back on the flank. And we'll have... I think we'll match their cav with ours. One on each flank. And our general will stand back in there with Group 1. Okay. Come forward to there. You come up there.
Reinforcing troops, and not a moment too soon.
Reinforcing troops? Oh, of course there's a garrison, or a bit of a garrison from Corinium. And where are you? Come in behind us. Okay. You come up here. We'll have you actually merge up. Let's just have you all advance as a group. Up to there. You must be the general, I would think. Oh no, this is the general, is it? Anatolius Boeto. I think he's our general. Let's get this cav to come out to there. Bring this infantry up. Try and get you into proper line. with the general in there. Bring this cav up to here now. That infantry's on its way. Right. You're not too far away. You can all go into light spear wall. You can go into a spear wall. Okay, what's this at a distance? Not too much further to get the crossbows in range. So let's have you up there. You come up behind. You out there on the flank. You just in there. You begin to move forward, and you will attack them. Now shoot at their... Come off, shoot at will. Come off skirmish mode as well. Shoot at them. Forgot you're supposed to be doing that. You attack there.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Now you've gone on through to the onagers. Great, but I wanted you back here. Could you get into them? You as well, and you come up round here. Keep attacking them. You all target them. Let's build you out. Send you up there to go after those guys. You didn't come back and do what you're told. No, they're dying anyway. Go after the next one. Attack. Attack. You attack them. You start shooting at these guys. They broke before our cav did, but I think our cav just disappeared. Could you target there? Charge them down. Let's have you come out of there. These guys are still not dead. Pull that cav out. Overwhelm them with your numbers.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied.
What we got there? Yeah, okay. You come down, attack them. Go after the missile troops there. You chase them down. Finish them off, please. You go up after that general. Let's pull you out. Focus on him. Let's get you to come up around there. Finally done with them. Right. You and you come back in here. You get over, cut off those skirmishers. Missile troops. And you come into there. You get into light spear wall. You go over there. equip after them, and you two come back down here just so that you don't end up friendly fire on anybody. Speaking of friendly fire, you come around there, you come down here. Right, what have we got there? 16 and 9. They're done. So bring our cav over here. Right, they're not getting away either.
Victory! This is your day!
Right, did take more casualties than I wanted. But it's not too bad. Mostly in these, well, yeah, cav that got embroiled with one of their units, one of their cav units. We can take on warriors, that should help out. Yeah, 19 casualties. Well, I think that unit took a lot of friendly fire then. Anyway, take on warriors.
Commander. Ready for battle.
Could have been worse. Let's get you to
I don't care how tired you are. At what
force march up there.
you have further orders?
And you can take replenishment. I think I'd rather take melee defense. Battle movement speed, missile damage, armor for the commander's unit. Keep that. Yeah, that's okay. Leave you as you are. Alright, so we've got a small unit here, or a small army with 8 units. Londinium has decent enough garrison. I think it would be able to deal with them should they try and attack. So next time out, hopefully we smash that army. You march up on Tuesis. We'll see what happens. For now though, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.